Hi, I'm Krista Rand from Radiant Beauties, and here today I have Kristy Ryan from Blush Wedding Photography. How you doing, Kristy?
Good.
Good, thanks for coming.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Okay, so what is it about wedding photography that you love so much?
I love everything about wedding photography. From start to finish, I love having my clients come over and, give them little treats and little presents and flowers and learning about their story, learning about who they are, and finding how we can customize their photo shoot to really represent them. I love putting those little extra details.
Right.
And being a girl, I love decor. Yeah. And I love hearing about their wedding ideas and their plans. And I really want to photograph them because they spend a lot of time, planning all the details. And so I love at the wedding, photographing all the details, and I always think about the album at the end and how it's all going to lay out and tell the whole story.
Wow, so yeah, you really focus on the personal side of it and really get to know them as a couple and and then highlight that throughout the day.
I always tell my clients, the more you put into something, the more you get out. So I always love putting that extra effort and thinking about wardrobe or props or and making it great.
Yeah, and you're so good at making it personal and really getting to know that. That's really, for me, when I look at your photos, I see their personalities come through and I don't even know them.
I love that. I hate when you look at photos and it's just insert new head here.
Right.
I want them to be able to look at those photos and go, oh, that's so them.
Yeah, and you do the candid shots and you do the the pose ones too. So yeah,
I love it all.
I love that. Okay, so what about some tips for a bride?
Tip number one is the week before your wedding, get some sleep. Relax, you plan, trust that it's all going to come together, and eat.
Yes,
I feel so bad. Yeah, I've done engagement shoots where the girls just look more beautiful at their engagement shoots than the wedding because they're more relaxed.
Right.
So, yeah, sleep and eat.
Yeah, sleep and eat, and it also helps with the makeup as well. If you're eating well and you're drinking lots of water, if your skin's prepped for the makeup, then you'll just look radiant and glowing on the day, right? Yeah. Any more tips?
Tip number two, I think really hire a photographer that you love their style and you love them.
Yes.
Because it's through their eyes and their experience and their interests and what they like or don't like is what changes what they capture.
Right.
And what they capture ends up being your memories of your day. And you spend more time with your photographer than anyone else. Yeah. We're there from doing up your dress to throwing the bouquet, and so you want to make sure you're with someone that you feel comfortable with, and so you can be who you are and they can really capture that.
Right, and just let your personality show through.
Exactly.
And just trust that you're there.
Yeah,
to help them.
Definitely. And then tip number three would be, I always say my brides have veto power, but what they want, but I do suggest having a first look.
Okay.
So first look is doing your portraits before the ceremony.
Oh,
so
I see, yeah.
Your hair and makeup's fresh and perfect. And that means after the ceremony, you can join your family and friends for cocktail hour because you want to give them hugs and hear the stories. But more importantly, I did first look, and it was my favorite part of my wedding because that was the one moment I got to be with my husband and kind of come together and be like, this is our wedding day, like we're doing it, like we chose each other.
And so intimate.
It's so intimate, and then we got to enter the wedding day together instead of, because it goes by fast and you're on show and there's, so have that moment.
The first look, I like that. Okay, last question.
Okay.
What's your definition of beauty?
Definition of beauty. Beauty is definitely something that's internal, from the inside out. If someone says, oh, she's so pretty, or she's so hot, you get the stereotypical vision in your mind of what they look like. But when you say someone is beautiful, you have no idea, but you have a feeling. You know that they're kind, they're generous, they're excited. They kind of have a sparkle in their eye. I find when someone's beautiful, you want to hang out with them just because they make you feel good.
Yeah.
They're just
So it's
lovely
an energy
people.
thing.
It's an energy. It's
confidence.
Someone who's beautiful is someone you want to take home to mom. You want to put a ring on that finger. Like, she's someone special.
I like it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining me today,
thanks for
Kristy.
having me.
I really
It's
appreciate it.
you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For more information and to see Kristy's beautiful photos, you can go to blushweddingphotography.org. And of course, make sure to check out my website, radiantbeauties.com, helping you look radiant on your perfect day. We'll see you next time.